Hey, sixth grade. So here's a quick little tutorial on our coordinate plane battleship that we're going to be playing today. So if you've ever played Battleship before, you know that you've got quote unquote ships that you're going to place on a coordinate plane. And in our game here, we have over here on the left, you can see the carrier, two destroyers, and two submarines. Now, first and foremost, this first slide here is your battleship field. And you can place your carrier, destroyers, and submarines in any place that you'd like. You want to be really careful at where you place them so that they are at the exact coordinates that you want. So in mine, I'm going to click and drag my carrier, and I'm going to choose where I want to put this on my coordinate plane. I might have a little bit of adjusting to do, but I'm going to place my first one here. As you notice, each dot on the coordinate plane has a specific ordered pair, like we've talked about for the carrier. Now with the destroyers, I'm going to take one of them and move them in this place here. Now what's really neat with Google Slides is that if you notice this blue dot here at the top, I can click it and then change the rotation of my destroyer. So I can make it go vertical up and down and then move it from one place to another so that they don't all have to be horizontal going left and right. And again, you want to make sure that they're as accurate as they can be on your coordinate plane. Again, you can place these any place you like, taking all 5 of them and placing them. They can go on an axis, they can go in any of the 4 quadrants that you'd like them to be. And as you're placing them, you want to place them in an area that you think your opponent will not be able to guess. Or if they do, your ships will be sunk. So I've placed all 5 of my battleships on my coordinate plane. And as you'll notice, there is a second slide. That one is for you to keep track of where your opponent may or may not be on their coordinate plane. So it could be, you've got the green dots for if you pick the correct coordinate and you hit it, you'll take a dot here and drag it to wherever it hit. If it's a miss, you're going to take one of these purple cross out figures and put that over where you miss. That way you don't repeat any of the ordered pairs that you've already said. And if you hit, then you know where one of the ships are and you can guess ordered pairs accordingly. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on over here to a meet that I have with Miss McLean, and her and I are going to play a game against one another. Now you're going to see my view because we're on my computer, but later we'll show you what Mrs. McLean's coordinate plane looks like. And so I am going to let her start. You know where I've planted mine. And so she's going to guess different ordered pairs to see if she can find where my battleships are.
Okay, so my first guess is at point 3, 2.
+3, +2. So I'm going to look at my field and go to +3, +2. And if you see on my screen, I'm going to tell Miss McLean that's a miss. So she missed. She did not hit any of my battleships. So I tell her miss, and she's going to mark that on her battlefield, on the battlefield that represents my field, if that makes sense. And then now it's my turn. So I'm going to guess that one of her ships would be at -2, -8.
-2, -8 is a miss.
Is a miss. So on my screen, I'm going to drag one of my miss buttons to -2, -8. So I know that that is not a point in which her battleships are. All right, and then it turns back to her turn.
I'm going to guess -8, 2.
-8, +2. All right, that's still a miss. So she's going to mark her board with a miss.
This could take a while.
This could take a while. Let's try a few more just to get the hang of it. So I'm going to guess +50.
+50 is a miss.
It's a miss. So I'm going to drag another one of my miss to +50 and place it there. And then it's Miss McLean's turn again.
I would like to go to 9, -10.
+9 down to -10. That is a miss. And I will guess a -4, +3.
Miss.
Another miss. So I'm going to drag my -4, +3 to my point on the coordinate plane, and then it's Mrs. McLean's turn again.
I'm going to guess 0, 0, the origin.
Ooh, 0, 0. Good guess, but no, that is a miss. That would be a good trick to get to have on one of the students. All right, I'll guess one more. Let's see if I can cross my fingers. Hopefully I can guess one of hers. I will also guess the origin at 0, 0.
And you hit.
Ooh, I hit one of hers. So on the second slide where I'm keeping track of her ships, I'm going to use one of my coordinate plane, the green dots, and I'm going to put it at the origin at 0, 0. So now going forward, when it's my turn, I know I want to guess coordinates that are very close to this one. If I have hit every single piece of hers, then she will tell me, you've sunk my carrier or my destroyer or my submarine, depending on which ship it was. And then I can go forward looking for one of her other battleships on the field. All right. Thank you, Mrs. McLean, so much.